Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. All right, so the Dallas Cowboys have commented on the Kevin Joseph situation and saying that they are in contact with Kevin Joseph as well as the police department, and they're looking into the matter, but don't have any other comment other than that at the present time, per Calvin Watkins. Kevin Joseph, of course, we know, they believe, allegedly is involved with this situation where a 20-year-old was killed after an altercation that happened. Basically, fight broke out, that went down, and then a black SUV went through and fired some shots, in which case Ray was hit. I think his name was Ray. Forgive me, I'm on the road. Was hit and died at the hospital. Kevin Joseph, aka Boss Man Fat, a rapper and stuff, was on the scene with his guys in Greenville. There they have videotapes of him in the area and so on, at different locations and stuff, and believe that he and his crew are tied into it. They want to talk to him to try and get some of the facts. All this came to light. Shout out to Law Nation yesterday, from the video with him wearing his white hoodie with his logo chain around his neck, and that got people realizing, oh, okay, this is a Dallas Cowboy player. The NFL is looking into this for the personal conduct policy, and so on, to see if this is a violation and so forth. I don't know how it could be a violation until there's actually evidence of something actually done wrong. So right now, this is in a stage of investigating and finding out what's what and who's who. I pray and hope that there is nothing to this. But for some reason, the Dallas Cowboys, when it comes to second-round picks, are always looking for guys that are discounted. We want first-round talent.
Yeah,
but look,
do you count D-Law as good talent?
Well, he's at least was a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. He's at least done some things.
Yeah, so is Micah Parsons.
Well, Micah Parsons was a first-round draft pick, though.
And he was rookie defensive player.
Yeah, okay. Let's put you on. So, the Cowboys always seem to be looking for a discounted second-round pick. Jalen Smith, of course, with the leg injury and stuff, where they thought, a lot of people stayed away from him because they thought he may never play again. Tristan Hill had issues in school where he did not get along with the coaches, and the coaches basically wouldn't start him.
And he had to sign that paper.
Yeah, he literally had to sign the contract of I'll be there to practice and so on. Connor Williams, there wasn't really anything bad about him, but as far as being discounted, but he just never worked out. And then, of course, with Kevin Joseph, the thing here was a lot of GMs said, we're going to stay away from him because he was originally at LSU, allegedly had some failed drug tests and stuff. He missed the Fiesta Bowl. He transferred to Kentucky, where he became a great player. But he's very young. He won't be 21 until the beginning of next season. So you're talking about a guy who, he's young. He's a kid. He's a kid.
Well, no wonder.
And all of us do stupid things when we're young, because we think we're invincible. But hang on for a second here. So the Cowboys just have not had much success with their philosophy of second-round picks. Going to be, we're going to get first-round talent. Now, the only ones that let's be clear here. I don't want to slander everybody. Awuzie was not a bad player, but he wasn't a great player. He was in the Super Bowl, of course, with Cincinnati. He did good. Connor Williams signed the contract, of course, with Miami and got paid. He just never worked out the way we had hoped. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's been good for us. I don't know that we've gotten all of what we expected out of the money we paid, but you can't say that he's been a problem on keeping the team. The fact that he got a second contract. And Diggs has been lights out. Second-year player. Hopefully, Diggs will still be with the team come the end of his contract. But then again, he did say he wants to play with his brother. But when the Cowboys have always tried to get this discount, and I don't understand why rich people, like Stephen Jones, are always looking at value. I mean, when you say value, what you mean is cheap. And there's a reason why things are cheaper. You don't get the same thing when you keep doing these discounts. And these discounts keep blowing back up in our face. If the allegations of Kevin Joseph are true, if Kevin Joseph ends up not being able for us to play, we got some big problems because we already had enough holes that we had to fill on this roster. If now we're looking and saying we need a D-back to go with the wide receiver because Jerry Jones just let everybody go for chump change, and the same thing with the offensive line. We do need offensive linemen. We don't have a starting guard on the right side. I'm sorry, left side. If our defensive line, we need to fill all these spots out. And I know we've got 9 draft picks, but generally speaking, you're not looking at guys in the draft that are day one starters. If you can get 2 guys that are starters, that are impact players, you're doing good. You can't expect guys to come out like Dak Prescott from the 4th round and be lights out. It's just the way it is. So the Cowboys definitely have some things to worry about, and hopefully I can get home without having an accident, because this stop and go traffic has been rough for the last couple hours. We'll definitely have a lot on this tonight on the latest on Kevin Joseph during our live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope you guys, as well as you ladies, join us in there. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget, this is key. This is key. Don't forget to keep my man Stewart in your thoughts and prayers. He's in the hospital. He's feeling a little bit better today, but definitely. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.